Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle. Thuram. And here's Thuram. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot.
And Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Ribéry. He has found the way through. Lookman. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lookman. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Lookman. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the...
Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's been taken short. Çalhanoğlu. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Ribéry goes short. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan have their third corner. Ribery with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Ribery plays it short. Big chance! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Davids distributed tidily, and he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Lookman. Can he put it away? 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Osimhen. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Thuram. Lookman.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan could not have chosen a worse moment. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid. No way through there. Barella. Now it's Osimhen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass. Martinez. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. Nedved. Interesting ball. He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely ball. It's Nedved!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in a good position here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's heaved it away. Çalhanoğlu. Ball's out once more. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain.
Thuram! That's a half-decent try.
Thuram really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Ribery. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off. It's Çalhanoğlu! Goal! Inter! Inter are back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individuals.
Osimhen!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ribery goes short. Opts to play it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Lookman. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's taking no chances there. So, third corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Tries to get it clear. So, their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Lookman. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Martinez.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement.
Promptly taken.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be...
There's the hit!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! And that has raised the roof! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Çalhanoğlu does really well there, he is strong. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's it. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. What are your thoughts on today's game?